So guys, yesterday we did a really big project with just 3 of us. It's quite amazing what you can get done with just a couple people if you focus and if you do things in a structured manner. And that's the big thing with farming. That's a big thing with me, is efficiency and structure. And I know I talk about this all the time. I'm going to keep hammering it. So I want to show you something really cool. Yesterday, what we did is we transformed this whole overwintering onions field. What we did is we took the remay off. We took that off, we folded it, put that away. Second, we came through and we clipped all the strings that were holding the remay up over the hoops. Cut those out, took that out. That was really simple. Third, what we did is we went through and we pulled every hoop out of the ground. There was over, I don't know, there was probably like 50 to 70 hoops per row, times 369. So you do the math there. So there's a decent amount of hoops. You know, really fortunate to have some great equipment to be able to do the work with. We used the John Deere and the forks to basically drive down these rows, these beds, and we just piled the hoops right on the forks. And we were able to fit a whole section's worth of hoops right on the forks, which is amazing. It worked flawlessly. And we stored them in the barn down the street. And what we did is we just drove the tractor down the road with the hoops on it, the whole show. It saved a whole step in like putting the hoops on a trailer or into a truck and driving them there. So it's just, you know, thinking with your noggin and making that happen. So those are put away in the barn, which is awesome. And our last step we went and did is we went and picked up all these really annoying, heavy sandbags that made our lives really easy this winter, with things not blowing everywhere. So that was awesome as well. So we've got, I don't know, 6 bins of sandbags ready to move and put away until we need them for the spring plantings. And yeah, so our next steps here is these onions they're looking a tiny bit rough. I won't say a lot. Some areas need more work than others, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some rain in the next couple days. So we're gonna let the rain soak in here and get into the holes, get into the onions so they can start sucking up water. They're in their bulbing stage, so that's when they really need some good moisture. And after this weekend, when I have some time, I'm gonna set up some drip on these. That way we can do some fertilizing and then start watering as we're planting and as we need it. So that's kind of the next steps here. I'm amazed by the size. Some of these onions have girth of like this big, which is going to give a really, really big onion, as long as these stay nice and healthy. So we have UMass Extension coming out this coming week to do some analysis. We've been starting to do scouting for different diseases or pests out here. Like we talked about, the allium leaf miner can really be an issue. We haven't seen any signs of that yet, but we are going to start treating probably after the rainfall to prevent any issues from that insect. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll do a quick video setup on the fertigation or drip irrigation setup. It's a really easy system, and yeah, we're gonna get these puppies growing. They look really great. If the weather stays warm, we'll be harvesting these in, I don't know, maybe we can start in like 3 weeks. So that's really awesome. We have 100% germination through the winter here. There's I might be able to count on one hand how many holes are actually missing an onion, out of like, I wish I remembered how many onions are here, but a lot of onions. So we're happy. It was a lot of work. Great job to our small team that got that done, and we're on to the next thing.